Hello, you're watching Spotlight on Power Sports. I'm Karthikeya Sinha, and in this edition of Spotlight, we shift our focus to a person who, for many underprivileged kids in Bangalore, is a God-sent angel. He only gives without even thinking about taking. Master Harish Chanakya, founder of the Kiosk Foundation and the Chanakya Academy. Master Harish Chanakya provides free Taekwondo training to underprivileged kids in Bangalore. These underprivileged children come from various backgrounds but have a keen interest in the sport of Taekwondo. He trains the neediest of children who can't even afford to pay their fees. It's an initiative taken by Master Chanakya to educate these kids and promote the sport in Karnataka and Bangalore. Master Chanakya also educates these young and energetic children to compete at the state and the national level, and even harbors hope that these kids will one day compete internationally for some championships. To talk more about this, we are joined by our correspondent Abhisht Mukund from Bangalore. Hello Abhisht. First question straight away. When did Master Harish Chanakya first think of this, and since when has he actually been doing it?
Well, based on his experience of working in various sectors, so it had become evident that education is a key facilitating factor underpinning the development of children. So Mr. Harish, so I can say Master Harish, had been active since 2011, indulging himself in training children in various sports sector. So this is the main thing where he was initiating all those things in his mind, and also he was looking forward to participate, and he was indulging his own efforts for the participation of children in various national levels, and also have won many awards as well for his own students. Back to you, Karthikeya.
Right. What is his background as far as the sport of Taekwondo is concerned?
Yeah, his background is he is an international medalist, and also he is a Kempe Gowda awardee. Also he is a national medalist as well, and he is second level black belt. And he is a team state coach. He is also a state Olympics and Dasara Games player, and also is in charge of Kantirva Hall Stadium in Bangalore.
Right. How many kids are there in a group, and are there multiple groups per day? We know about 200 children are receiving free training from Master Harish Chanakya, but is it one group, different groups, or if there is different groups, how many kids per group?
There are not a different groups, because all groups, like all the small kids will be trained in one single group, in a single age group itself, because he doesn't define that boys and girls should be divided into two. So he always looks after that all of them are same, and whatever things he does, and he divides his own timings into various age groups, because one timing it would be around from morning 8 o'clock. Sometimes he trains around 10 o'clock for different batches, for different age groups, and sometimes he trains around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So it all depends on the timings where he differentiates between, and he also directs between the adventurous sport, and also he gets trained for particular age groups in that particular time itself. Karthikeya.
Right. What are the clear, evident social and economic impacts of such an initiative in Bangalore?
Exactly. So I have seen many things that encouraging him encouraging sporting talent by extending the right sport at the right time, and also what he feels that is education offers the youth a foundation to achieve their potential, where people are not getting that particular thing. So he thought that not only education should give him a good potential to move forward in his own education skills. So maybe there is also sport. There is also a sport sector, where they get research in a sports quota, and they get trained in that particular event, and also they get placed in the government job. So these are the things which is this initiative that he had taken forward for the past almost around 8 to 9 years.
Excellent, excellent. And are there other such noble people in and around the city, other NGOs and academies that do things like these?
Yes, I have seen many as such NGOs who have taken part in that particular event, and also they are ensuring that sustainable development in our country is not that in the terms of rural areas. So what it also tells that is it is also integrated process where it also includes social, economic, political and spiritual development of 4 sections of the society. So those are the things where they are looking forward to hang on that particular people who are looking forward to compete sport, providing complete support on rural activities and education. Back to you, Karthikeya.
Well, thank you so much. That is absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Abhish, for joining in. So hats off to Master Harish Chanakya, who's been providing free training to these underprivileged kids in Bangalore. And apart from that, it's an initiative by him to promote the sport of Taekwondo. Hopefully, we'll have a lot more individuals like him coming up, and with that, we'll have a lot of young talent from India coming through the ranks. That's all we have in this episode of Spotlight. But you please stay tuned to Fast Sports.